Yeah, this is your boy. I am William Carter. I know y'all were wondering what I was planning on doing with this show, right? Hold on a minute. I had a few ideas. I have a few ideas. I still have a few ideas, but what for one I'm more certain of is one that I'm going to bring to you live and direct when I feel like it, how I feel like it, with who I feel like it. Is there any more W's that I got to put out there? When, where, why, how, will, all that stuff. Anyways, what's going on, Windsor? You know I love you, mad respect. I gotta send mad props out to my mom, my dad, even my sister. My sister. Yeah, no. Moving forward. A long time I sat back and wondered what it was that I was gonna do with my life and all these children. Mind you, I love all and each and every one of you, from their head to your toe, from the times before until now. And they say in the Bible, they say that that you your steps are already set forth for you before you even step foot in the vessel, let alone operating the vessel. I won't Bible thump you, but I'm going to Bible thump you. Take it how it may. I am who I am. Have always been. Never really couldn't grasp, the fact why I do the things that I do. You know, and spent my whole life getting in trouble for it. That's what I did. I got in trouble for being who I am. And the truth of the fact of the matter is I'm grateful. I thank everybody I ever met to help me mold into who I am now. And I know y'all are thinking right now, he's nobody. He's a nobody. It's nothing. You know? I've been bullied on, even as a big kid. I've been bullied on and I've been picked on. I've been, the big boys. And it happens to a lot. But for some reason, it happened to me. It seemed like to me, anyways, more than anybody else. And I never knew why. And it always bugged me. Always got under my skin. Always got under my skin. And I just couldn't put my finger on it. And I didn't want to talk to nobody about it. I didn't want to ask nobody about it. I couldn't set myself free from what it was because I didn't know what it was. Had no clue. Didn't even take a second chance to reevaluate. Maybe, you know it's this, or it's because of this, or it's not because of this, or it doesn't happen because of this, or just so many different variations that it could be, and I could never put my finger on it. And it was sitting right underneath my nose, and you said it. And I just want to send shots out to you too. You know what I mean? Um, I've been so into this. I won't even lie to you. I've been into a lot of terror, like tarot readings and stuff like that. There, like searching deep inside myself, spiritually inside myself, like, and I fought so hard. I fought so hard. I fought so hard to not become who it is that I know who I was since I was a kid. And all of you do too. And you guys love it. And I know you do. And I love it. And I love to share it with you. I always did. And before before I even knew it, like, it was gone. It was just gone. I didn't even know what was gone. That's how gone it was. That's how gone I was. Those drugs, the parties, the just not wanting to go any further due to whatever situation that I was in at the point in time. But I never gave up, though. That was the thing. I don't even, I won't even say that. I know now. I know now. But then I didn't know why I didn't give up. I had no clue. And it hurt. I mean, it hurt. I've seen other men go through the same things. Not quite the same way, but I've seen. Man, you don't get as many as I got unless you've been through it a time or two. You know what I'm saying? Isaac, for some reason, I had to say your name right there. Just popped in my head. Isaac, keep doing your thing, my man. That's my son. That's my second oldest son. Isaac, Caleb, Andrew, Bernie. Should have been Carter. It's alright, though. Every man has his dreams, right? Isaiah, my oldest. Isaiah, Isaiah, Isaiah. What can I say about you? Wow. I'm proud of you for sure. Um, I know it wasn't easy. I know it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy for any of us. But that's why you're where you're at. Because you went through what you went through. Like I told you before. Like I've been told before. And all I did is give you is what was given to me. Well, I haven't even given it to you. You're creating your own. So I don't want to take any, I don't want to take any thing away from you there. This is kind of cool. I haven't even unleashed it yet. I'm putting this video up right now before I even went live on TV or YouTube yet. That's how sure I am of this. And I've been sitting here searching and searching and searching and searching, and I'm sitting here looking for where I'm supposed to be and where I got it, what I got to do. What can I do, Lord? What can I do? Just something, Lord. Give me something. Give me something where I can make the world feel good again. Give me something to be able to just inspire people just to do something. And I've been, yeah, I started my YouTube channel. I had some bumps and some bruises. I'm pretty sure I had a lot of laughs. Pretty sure I had a lot of laughs. And that's all right. I'm okay with that. I love you too. Like I said in the video, for all my haters, if you weren't watching then, it'll be on YouTube, so you'll be able to watch it again. Excuse me. I want to give props to Master P, Ti, Fallon, of course. You know what I mean. I love Fallon. Kimmel, Arsenio Hall. I've got not everybody doesn't. Everybody catches my eye, but takes that certain special thing to keep me You know what I'm saying? Keep my attention flowing in that direction. And I'm busy. I'm very, very busy. Busy minded. Some say it's like a Lamborghini with 10 speed brakes. You know what I mean? They say don't party before you make it. Well, I'm the first one to say I'm going to party before I make it. Okay? Now, we going to make it. Ain't nothing else to do but to do it. I want to give thanks to my grandmother, my grandfather, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins. Most of all, I want to give props to the man upstairs. I want to give props to God. I love God. I always have. I don't even feel close if God's not around me. I don't feel like I'm I'm detached. If you know what I mean. I'm detached if I don't read something biblical. If I don't read something of the word or I hear a song. I is there can you do that? Can you self proclaim yourself a star before you become a star? Who knows? I know, and I'll be honest with you, cause I'm gonna bring it to you each and every chance I get. Like I've always been giving it to you, but for some reason I didn't know how to express it to you like I'm gonna express it to you now. It was scattered. It was all over. It was bits and pieces mixed with a little bit of frustration, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Working in between that, girlfriend here, cheating here, there. Well, I wouldn't say cheating. I don't think I really cheated. I think we broke up. Wait a minute. Nah, who am I fooling? I ain't fooling nobody there. I ain't trying to fool anybody. That's one thing the walk that I took was to not fool anybody and especially not fool myself. So not lie to myself. I was way too like biblical to lie to myself that much anyways. But yeah, I went to church when I was a kid and with my grandmother. Thank you very much, Grandma. I love you so much. And I wouldn't say, yeah, I would have to say fell off. I don't, I wouldn't say fell off, but it's, I just, that wasn't, I was being led there. But to stay there and to not know, especially with what was going on up here at these times and all through those times, you know what I mean? Like, it was something else. Something else. I focused on everything else. With the Taurus, with the Pisces, with the Sag. Boy, oh boy. For you guys that know astrology, you know what I'm talking about. If you know what, you ever seen hashtag capital MN33? Or rather, capital M, capital N, hashtag 33. Anyway, that was me. I did that. And that's when I found out about it. I didn't even know nothing about it. But to find out about it, it certainly takes a whole lot off of one's head, off of their plate, off of their mind, off of the things that they can focus on or don't have to focus on anymore. I always was thinking about Hollywood. I always thought about Hollywood. Always, 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 always. Warner Brothers. I won't get into the rest of who I paid attention to right now, but just mainly that's what came out, popped out, cartoons. Warner Brothers. Da, 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 da. You want me to tell you who my favorite was? Nah, I'll hold that back. Hold on. I'll hold on to that one a minute. Yeah, who cares? He Man, of course. In my day, back in the 80s, the early 80s, back in those days, there was a lot of fighting, a lot of gangs, a lot of violence in the city. A lot of violence. How many of you guys remember the Funhouse? Windsor Arena, Ninja Tag, hide and go get it. Get it because you can't hide. Just to name a few. And that was only in my generation. There was many more that were a little bit older too. Michael Scott and those guys. Shane Spina, Tyrone, Wolf, Corey, John, Robert, Randy, Pops. They used to be in the circle. They used to be in, well, it was by the cherry tree, for those that remember, by the cherry tree in Glengarry, right next to where Waterworld's at right now, or where Waterworld was at, or where they're utilizing it for the church for Jimmy Davis and his congregation in yeah, that's what they were utilizing it then. I'm not quite sure if they're still there now, but that's where it was, right behind the Windsor Arena. So, yeah, so many things happen at the Windsor Arena. I can't even explain this. I don't even know where to start. So many things. How many of you guys remember when the elephant broke loose at the circus and ran through Glengarry? I remember that so well. And I was so young. But I worked there. I worked at the circus as a kid. Year after year after year. Whenever they came, I was there waiting for a job, waiting for a job. Couldn't wait to get next to all them animals. Didn't matter how big they were, lions, tigers, bears, oh my, yeah, that was alright. But that stuff that gave me a rush. That made me, ooh, they're coming, they're coming. I didn't even know what month it was. That's how fast my brain was running at these times. I did not know. Like, time. Time was not of the essence for me. I did not care about it. I had something I was thinking about doing, about to do, was doing at the time, thinking of doing something else, and all the rest of that stuff at the same time. And I did not know why. Something was trying to hold down, something was trying to hold me back, something was trying to stop me since I was a baby, since I was a kid. I remember back here, bro. I remember back here, in the back of my head here. Okay, I don't know if you can see that there, but in the back of my head here, bro. I'll show you again. Back there, I fell out of the tree in front of my Uncle Paulie's house. Trying to get what I told everybody I was going to get my grandmother's cat. I was going to get a cat, but there was no cat up there at that time. I'll explain that one later. Get back to me on that one. Um, I've been through a lot of things, man. I made a lot of mistakes, a lot of different mistakes, a lot of bad mistakes, bad mistakes. My mom, she's probably still mad at me till this day. I don't know. She's kind of cooled down now. My father, he's passed on now. So, both of them, actually, to be honest with you. Love you both. thank you for making me who I am today. Yeah, and there's a lot of people that are mad and angry with me right now. They love who I am. To be honest with you, they love who I am and they hate who I am. How funny is that? They love who I am and they hate who I am. It's funny though. It's okay. I don't mind. I've always at least let them know I don't mind. I know you're mad at me, but ah, and I don't mean to be rude like that at all. I don't. I don't. So I guess I'm ready now. I'm just getting right comfortable into it there, but I just wanted to share that with y'all there. This one's gonna be just for This one was just for you and I for a minute here. I'll make some more of these. I promise I'll try to make some more of these and not make them too long. So, but I just want to talk to y'all in TV land. I love y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I always have since a little kid. Just the way that the characters moved on TV. Yeah, there are drawings and stuff like that to some, but not to me. To me, they said something different. Like, and I'm not talking about weird and, well, some, whatever, to each his own. But to me, oh, they did so much more. Oh my goodness. And like, they weren't all, well, you didn't know that they weren't, at them times. Okay? And what I mean by that is some people will say that our characters and our cartoons and Disney and everything else, whatever, whatnot, there's hidden secrets into it. There's hidden secrets in everything. Everybody knows that. There's no difference in that. Okay, now the thing is our cartoons were, I believe, like they were the ones that are nowadays. They're good too in a different way. They're evolved in a different way. But ours there were like they were from more than just the heart. Like I don't know how to portray that to you in a way where you'll understand what I mean, but to me they meant so much more, and I imagine they meant that to other children too there, but they just spoke to me in a different language. Boy, it was like that was my, I could, I understood exactly what you were saying, or you knew exactly what I was saying. Or I don't know, but we had a friendship. Silly. Some will call it silly. I don't know. It's better than what some will do, you know. I try my best to stay out of trouble. I try to stay my best to stay out of gangs. I try to stay my best to stay out of that. But everybody's a gang on this earth anyway, so I don't look at it like that. I'm not no punk. I'm not no chump. I'm not no, you know what I mean? If anybody's ever gotten in trouble next to me, you know that I tried my best to get us both out of it. But at the same time, you never ever heard me call on no one. That wasn't, no. I've been through a few things. I ain't saying that I was the worst on the block, but I've had my own encounters for sure. So, I like to talk, get things in there, open there before I lips. Need some chopstick. What you talking about, Willis? It's my grandfather's name. I'm named after my grandfather twice. Ain't that funny? Twice over. Yeah, I gave him. You got 5 boys from me, Gramps. 3 girls, and a few more that I add on in my own heart because I love them. Just just their association or their parents. I've made a few mistakes. I haven't made too many mistakes for sure, but I haven't made that many. I admit to my wrongs. I try to make up for my wrongs for sure. And I kept wondering, you know, why it wasn't going the way I wanted it to. Why couldn't I get what I needed so bad? So bad. I wanted it so bad. Do anything for it. I don't even know where it was at. Because I wasn't paying attention to it. I wasn't focusing on it. And I had nothing to focus on. At the same time, I had a wide, vast. Oh my! I see everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how to explain that to you, but I see everything right now. I see what you're doing while I'm doing this. And I don't even know how to explain that to you. I don't know if you'll ever understand it. I hope one day you do. I hope. You know, or vice versa. Get a better understanding between the two, which I think that's the most beautiful thing because, ooh, the things that you can do with an understanding and some communication. You know what I mean? It's a communication, positive communication. Evidently, you're gonna have something trickle, but that's gonna be for another time, day and age for understanding. And I never really ever had a bad time, to be honest with you, no matter what I went through in my life, no matter what I've been through. It might have been traumatic at the point in time, but that the roller coaster of going through it though, to some the roller coaster they're scared of. Some don't want it. Some take the wrong roller coaster, if you know what I'm. And then there's some that are just on that roller coaster and they're just enjoying every bump, every hill, every curve, every rise, every kind of decline for a minute. They go back up, then down, then up, then up and down, and that's life. When you don't have your eye on your star player or your number one player, and for so many years I didn't even know it was right underneath my nose. What's underneath my nose? And I know I'm gonna hear so much for this one right now, but what's underneath my nose I use so well. I mean, I got so many different, just, we'll leave it there. And my mind and my dreams are so vivid and they're so, like, surreal. It's not even funny. That was, like, for someone with a big dick, a woman with some huge breasts, a man with a lot of money, it's the same thing. You go through the same stuff. You get blessed with something. But it costs, boy. Ooh, does it cost? I'm speaking to somebody right now. And that's all right. I don't mind that. And I pray that none of my kids or their mothers hate me. I don't hate them. I've learned from this. I thank them for this. And I pray that if this goes forward, that I'll be able to give them a lot of things that they've been needing and probably praying for. And I know for sure that I want to give to them, with or without them. That they live their life. They've done what they had to do. They put up with they put up with me for a while. I don't know. For some reason, it feels like This feels funny. This could be whatever, but anyways, I'll keep that one for another. Anywho, it's just when you realize who it is and the one that, you know, you pray it's not too late. You pray that you might have another chance. You pray you didn't mess up too bad that if giveth the opportunity, you just might be able to pull this thing back together. And I am, I didn't even see this coming at all. Nothing. It was right in front of my face for 40 something years. You know what I'm trying to say? You know how long it is to wait. I thought my sister was gonna go and sing. I thought she was gonna do it. She sings her tail off. Good job, Mo. She went to Canadian Idol. I I I did my couple of things before, but it wasn't in my star player. It wasn't in my number one mode, and that's why I didn't get there. I wanted it. I've been. Everybody could see it. I wear it on my sleeve. I wear it on my chest. I wear it on my face every day. You can see it. But when you ain't seeing it with your star player, my friend, ooh, you might wind up missing the entire ship. You might just go to and wait, and not get there. And you got to hustle to get there. It's a hustle. I don't care. It is a hustle. Anybody that knows, it was a hustle to get here. And here ain't even to where one may want to be, but at the same time, just making it to here, 2020, June 2020. I remember we used to listen to Prince, and Prince would tell us, we're gonna party like it's 1999. And that was, we were kids. So to just think that far ahead was just a fathom for us. Terrence Spina. And I pray he's still fighting in that UFC stuff. I pray he does that for a while. We fought back in the day. I. People like to bite ears, kick people in the nuts. I pray that you'll forgive me in advance for my foul mouth when and if I needed to use it. I pray that you'll forgive me now for it. Because I'm forgiving you now for being upset with me for it. It's okay. I love you. I told you. Windsor. Up, down, round, around. Inside out, you turning me. Turning me. Inside out, you turning me. Turning me. Who used to sing that? Like music. Motown right across the water. Being American, Canadian, and Native. Not knowing it all, what it all could bring together when I was a kid. But knowing what it could bring in now, know what it's starting to bring now, the opportunities that are coming in now, the opportunities that I created for myself now, and I won't even say by myself, but I mean just more alone, because you ain't doing none of this by yourself. Okay? Don't get it twisted. That's God. That's God. No matter whether you're good, you're bad, that's God. God's not about the bad, but God will roll with you in the bad to make sure that you come out to see the light. That's God's job. God's good at that. God loves to do that. God wants to see you do good. God wants to see you have abundance of life. God wants to see you. Forget about, you know what I mean, everything else around you. God only wants to see you do well. When God starts talking to you, even if you can't even hear it, you can't see it. Even if you can't see it, you can feel it. You know what I'm trying to say? You feel it, their presence. And it's such a beautiful and glorious thing. And you better show homage. You better learn to be better. Or at least get better at what you're doing. I didn't know that this time that I was out right now for what I was supposed to utilize this time for right now, I'm thinking of trying to do some more concrete work and everything else, which I'm still going to do. I think, I don't know, we'll see how this goes after this. So I'm going to say it now, self made millionaire, billionaire. I've been saying trillion, but we'll see. And all I really want to do, and to be honest with you, shoot, help back into entertainment to the world, to help be able to help more. Just like that, you never know where we bring it to. You know what I mean? You got to innovate. You got to create. You got so many things that we can focus on that we're not even paying attention to on a regular basis. Like when we were kids. Remember when you woke up when you were a kid? When you woke up when you were a kid, do you remember how happy you were? Most kids, anyways. Okay, I ain't talking about all kids. But those kids there, that was, that sunlight just peeked their eye open. Boom! Peeked that eye open. Jump out the bed, run out the house, be in the park without no shoes, no socks, pajama halfway done up, diaper hanging off. Some needed changing. I ain't gonna lie. I might have got excited a time or two. I grew up with a lot of people that, did a lot of different things. I didn't I did my best not to judge. Once I started to know and once I started to realize why things weren't working out, why things weren't going the way that I wanted them to, man, I had no clue. No clue. So, yeah, that in a nutshell. West Side, what up, though? I know I got a lot of haters on the West Side. They hate to love me to hate. But that ain't gonna happen because I ain't about hate. I'm all about faith and belief. Love, big on love, huge on love, huge on love, man. I love to love. Love don't love nobody, but love me. Love me because I love back and for it. And round and round. Try to tell you earlier. What goes around, at least that's how I understand it. That's what I believe. So I know most of y'all are wondering why I'm putting this video talking about I'm gonna be a millionaire, trillionaire beforehand. I know. I don't care. It's not up for you to know. It's just up for you to see. It's entertainment. Okay? So, brought in a cement company, Carter's Fresh Cement. That's been going okay for a little while. I owe a couple people. I pray that this will pay off so I'll be able to graciously give them something that they'll never forget. And they'll be thankful that they waited this long for. Because honestly, I've been really been waiting this long to give it to them. I don't know. It just worked out that way. I don't know. Kane, Dindy, I can do your cement, but I do this much better. So please forgive me, my brothers. You and your wives or your companions or just yourself, Kane and Tara, you know what I mean? What I'm trying to say. I got so much gratitude and so much respect for you, for your patience, your strength to hold on. Because honestly, it was what that pressure, it wasn't too much. You didn't pressure. At first was some pressure, but then you backed off. And I didn't see it coming at all. Not a dang thing, not a dang thing. I didn't say it. Maybe you even seen it. I didn't see it. Everybody else might have seen it. I didn't see it. Because I was just being me every day. It was easy to be me. But I didn't know you could turn that into an income. I didn't know that you being your own brand name, I didn't know you owning your own company could bring you so much satisfaction and joy, but you're going to lose. So you better be ready to lose what it cost or be ready to pay the boss. And I had already been trying to run my own cement company and not trying, I did. I've done. My best year was 2019. That's right when certain situations changed and had to rebuild and restructure and a whole lot of rebuilding, just a whole lot of restructuring, a whole lot of replanning, a lot of going back to basics, a whole lot of forget it for with children involved too. My kids were involved, so it meant to me. I pray that these women understand how much it meant to me to walk not too far away, but far enough that you can be comfortable and do your own thing, and I can do my own thing. So I don't know. I love them. I love them all. Told you. It ain't. It's not me. If it ain't love, if there ain't love there, it ain't me. I ain't there. If there ain't something that's going on about love, there's got to be something. I mean, like somebody needs some help type of love, like a family member, a friend of the family, your children, your mother like love, you know what I mean? Like they just need somebody around positive to get them out of that dark hole, to get them out of that space where can take everything if you let it. And I do mean if you let it, because it's truly up to you. There's no other way to put it. There's no other way to think about it. There's no other shelf to put it on, but right there in front of you. There's nothing else. That's it. So, I believe I'm going to keep this one for just us. I don't know. Then I'm going to get busy on this one over here. I am William Carter turns into a phenom overnight. And they say, how do you do that? You're asking how to do that? You want me to tell you how to do that? Are you sure you want me to tell you that? Because I'll tell you if you want me to tell you, but you got to listen. You got to hear what I'm saying to you. No? It's up to you. It ain't gonna be easy, I tell you that. Because if you think that it was easy for somebody like myself to come from where I've been to where I'm been through, what I've been through, where I'm at now, and I'm not even to. This is, would you? I guess a stepping stone. I would say, because I'm not done here. Oh no, buddy, I'm not done here. I know, and I got started late. I got a lot of work to do. A lot of work. Let's do it. Let's go. So I'll still be laying cement as I do it there. Watch, you know, that's some cameras behind me or something. I don't care, man. I was work was instilled in me since a little kid. I've been working since I was a little kid. I don't think I'll, as long as I can. And I don't mean to be disrespectful to anybody and my forefathers or nobody ahead of me there. This is for y'all. This isn't against y'all for sure. I'm trying to raise another five boy, like as many as I can. Really, I want more kids, to be honest with you. I'd like to have them biologically, of course, yes. For sure, for sure. But that would have to be with the one that I'm going to be with for the rest of my life. And I'm going to make sure that'll be the one, that'll be the last one for the rest of my life, for sure. I already know who she is. I don't think she knows who she is, but I know who she is. And I just got to be patient and just wait. It could have been one from before, it could be one that's ahead. But I know one thing, I screwed it up either before with them or I started it with them and screwed it up and now I got whatever. We'll see how it works out, okay? That's just how I feel. Just to be honest with you, that's please don't hound me. I'll just give you that inside part about that there, okay? See it. You don't see it. Okay. I am William Carter. I will get back with you guys and gals and littles and little ones and doggies and kitty cats and all the rest of them all over the world. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I'm gonna just grab all of you and just squeeze all of you into the point where you say, "That's why." Okay. It's the left shoulder. Get off me. And you know I'm a Detroit fan. So get off me. And I don't mean a fan like that. I'm half American, half, or actually, I can't even say half. I'm one third. I'm one third, one third, one third, one third. And whatever else they could find. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, so many people I just want to give shots out and thanks out to there, man. So, yeah, let's go, buddy. All right, I'm turning this thing off now. Is that okay for a minute? I get myself prepared to get busy right here. What time is it? I can't believe I did this at 6:30. This is 6:30. What's the date today? Yeah, see how much work you do? Dude. Friday, June 5th, 2020. Epic year. Magical things in the air. Beautiful things to think about. Beautiful things to try to go and get. But there's one thing that you're never going to be able to stop. Fate. You just can't. And sometimes it hurts. Ooh, love, when you love, it hurts. Ooh, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. It hurts, but hey, what can you do? They don't call it love for no reason. Another topic, another day. All right. I love y'all. Windsor, Ontario, and all surrounding communities and cities and towns and valleys, countries. Self-made, I try to tell you in the first place. You guys don't want to listen to me. look where we're at. You done brought it to here now. Now it's time to get busy. I'm just fucking with you.